Hello guys, welcome to Football Fantasy and I'm doing a watch along after a very long time. So yeah, Leeds United versus Manchester United. Interesting game. The lineups are out or a lot of changes that you can see. Most importantly on the right hand side, Van Bissaka and Jesse Lingard start. So Anthony Elanga is out and so is Diego Dalot. So interesting. So good opportunity for both these players to show their skills and get a chance in the starting 11. Lot of games to come. अब जैसे कि आपको पता है चैंपियंस लीग गेम भी है और प्रीमियर लीग गेम्स भी है एंड स्क्वाड डेप्थ अभी इतनी नहीं है काफी प्लेयर्स लोन पे गए तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा कि ये दोनों प्लेयर्स जिनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली है ये अपना स्किल्स दिखाए डू वेल एंड या if possible score a goal because Lingard has a knack of scoring very important goals. We could see beginning of season the goal he scored against West Ham was very important. I guess let's see if we can get 3 points. Very important, बहुत important है कि हम 3 points हासिल कर सके क्योंकि स्पर्स और आर्सेनल ने कल का मैच जीत लिया है. So let's see how this match pans out. Leeds that play an open end game, तो opportunities create होंगे, देखने मजा आएगा. One change which I was not expecting is mm, Varane to be benched. I thought Lingard and I'm sorry, Varane and Lindelof should have started instead of Lindelof and Maguire, but then he's gone for Maguire. He's the captain. They defended him in the press conference. A lot of reports came out that Maguire shouldn't be the captain and Ronaldo wanting to take the captaincy armband. तो ये सब पहले Maguire ने squish कर दिया reports कहाँ के हमारे बीच ऐसा कोई नहीं कुछ नहीं है. There's no rift in the squad and we're all together united for Sunday's game. Later on, जैसे कि हमने देखा राल्फ रागनिक ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कहा कि I am the boss. I decide who the captain is, and Harry Maguire will be the captain till the end of the season. Couple of good things that उन्होंने दिखाया कि I am in control that and I decide. But I thought it was pretty, made up thing and pre-decided before the press conference. Then he knew that this question will be asked and he was ready for the answer, which was Harry Maguire should be the captain till the end of the season. I personally disagree with that, but that's up to the manager. Got to respect his decision. He knows better than us. तो इंटरेस्टिंग होगा ये देखने के लिए अब around 10 minutes to go for the game. So let's quickly run through the starting lineup. So Luke Shaw and Van Bissaka are the fullbacks. David Dyer is the goalkeeper. Maguire and Lindelof retain their place. Varane was out injured. I think maybe he might have rested him for the Champions League game. That's an important game against Atletico Madrid. He has better experience than Lindelof and Maguire combined. So Varane may play an important role in that game on Wednesday. And then we got the midfield of Pogba and McTominay. Not convinced the two ideal pairing in the midfield too. But then yes, this is the best option we have currently. One is creative and one will be defensive. Fernandez starts as the number 10. We were all hoping that would happen. And Sancho on the left, he's been sparkling on the left hand side for a couple of weeks and he's improved. So a lot of improvements, scored goals as well. And Ronaldo up front, very important that Lingard has started on the right hand side and expecting him to score goals. For Leeds United, they're still missing Patrick Bamford. Rodrigo is up front. Daniel James, who used to play for Man United, is on the right hand side for Leeds, and it will be an important, very difficult. I mean, you could say a battling task between Daniel James and Luke Shaw. बहुत ही मजा आएगा देखने के लिए battle. और मिडफील्ड में उनका फॉर्श और क्लिश है. They're missing Dallas again. Kosh is the defensive midfielder. Dallas is on the left hand side. I'm sorry, is on the as a left back. Stroke, Lorente, and Eiling are the other three defensive pairing, and Meisler is the goalkeeper. So yes, Patrick Bamford is the only important player they're missing. Rafinha, importantly, is on the bench. I was expecting him to start, but he's on the bench, and let's see how Leeds come up because last year, if you remember, Leeds normally play an open-ended game, but for this game, for this fixture, they played a defensive-minded setup. It was nil-nil draw, and we were expecting a lot of goals in that game, but both the sides ended up cancelling each other out, and it ended in a nil-nil draw. This can't happen today because, as you know, Man United can't afford to drop more points. Arsenal और Spurs ने कल अपने अपने गेम्स जीत लिए. Spurs had a very nail-biting finish. We thought it will be 2-2, and then Harry Kane scored an important header and got them all 3 points. So Conte masterclass, all you can say that. And but very important for United to win this game. 3 points बहुत important है. So let's see क्या होता है इस गेम में. My friend Mitali says hi. Hi Mitali. Surprised Lingard को मुझे नहीं लगा कि वो Lingard का start करेंगे. I thought Rashford will start today, and maybe or Elanga, but I was hoping Rashford would start. But yes, interesting decision. We'll have to wait and watch whether how correct it turns out to be. But I do trust Ralph Ragnick. He must have thought something, and he must have something in his mind. That's why he must have started Lingard. He must, like he said in the interview right now, that he did well in training. He impressed him in the training, and that's exactly the reason he starts. So let's see this impression that he made in the training pans out well on the pitch, scores goals, creates chances. बहुत ही मजा आएगा देखने के लिए. I want Ronaldo to score क्योंकि although he scored in that last game, he missed a couple of chances, and very important for him to score goals. He scored around 9, 10 goals, but till this point in time, for if you look back at the other seasons at Real Madrid, Juventus, he had scored a lot of goals. I know he's 37, he's not got the same legs, but then I think he should be scoring more goals with the kind of opportunities been presented to him in this few games. Let's see. Less than 10 minutes to go for the game to begin. और मेरा स्टूडेंट prediction है 2-0 to Manchester United. I know I'm hoping a lot from my team, but yes, 2-0 is what I predict. Ronaldo and Lingard to score. Jesse Lingard was not in contention to start, but I think if he starts today, and he has, he will definitely score a goal. And let's hope for some positivity. In the other games, if you look, the let's quickly have a look at the other games that are going around. So Real Madrid have won their La Liga game 3-0, and goal scorers were Asensio, Vinicius Junior, and Benzema with a penalty, 90th minute penalty. So they got full 3 points. And then other games, if you look at Sevilla and Espanyol is going on. Anthony Martial plays for Sevilla, and I think he has started. Yes, he has started, and Sevilla are leading 1-0. And 1 minute. Let me quickly have a check. I think Martial's been substituted for some reason. Let's quickly have a look. Yes, yes, Anthony Martial, I think, has picked up an injury and he's been ruled out of the remaining part of the game. The 26th minute has been replaced by Alejandro Gomez. So not sure how bad the injury is. We'll find out very soon on Twitter or some other news. But yes, yes, Martial is injured. Correct. That's right. Less than 5 minutes to go for the game to begin, and Leeds United fans cheering for the team. The crowd at Allen Road is going to be is going to make difficult for United to score goals and play the game. They love supporting their team. This is a very old rivalry, बहुत पुरानी rivalry है ये दोनों teams के बीच में. Back in 90s, it was intense. And then Leeds got into the demoted in the second division and championship, could say. And they've been back in the Premier League since last couple of years, and the rivalry is again back. But they are in the same team, you could say. They once played in the Champions League, they once played in Europe, and they were a good team till the end, to the beginning of 2000s. And after that, once they got back into the Championship, they were in the same team. 15 years it took for them to come back to the Premier League, and they're now doing pretty well, pretty decent. Marcelo Bielsa is a good coach, and what I'm hearing is he will be resigning from the Leeds job at the end of the season, and someone else will take over. So the teams are out here. Daniel James, you could see on the television. It'll be a big match for him. He said that he does respect United. He has a lot of friends there, but if he scores today, he will celebrate. So that's his choice. His contributions have been brilliant, not just in terms of goals. You couldn't say, he was a particular good goal scorer or a creator, but his hard work, something was very, he should track back and help out the wing back. That was very important part of his game. Very hard-working player, doing pretty well at Leeds. He's starting as a striker. Yeah, looks like Rodrigo is on the right hand side, and James is launched number nine. Yes, they are missing Patrick Bamford, but James has done a pretty decent job. 2 minutes to go. Or era Manchester United का lineup. Ronaldo up front, Lingard and Sancho on the wings, Pogba, McTominay, Fernandes. And we have the backline, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's favorite backline, Van Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Lindelof. So this was pretty much your starting lineup last season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's preferred back four. And Van Bissaka getting his chance after a very long time. I've yet to see why. Is it a tactical change or is Dalot unwell? So do let me know in the comment section if you know that if Dalot is unwell or if it's a tactical change. A shocking result last night. We got a couple of minutes to talk before the game begins. Nantes, the French team, has beaten PSG. And when I saw the scoreline, I thought Messi might have not started. But yes, Lionel Messi did start. So did Kylian Mbappe and Neymar. But yet they ended up losing that game. Shocking result for them. And a lot of people who were backing Pochettino again. A huge question mark whether he should be the Manchester United manager or not. I would say get in someone like Eric Ten Hag. He's got a brilliant record. He was assistant coach for Pep Guardiola at Bayern Munich, and then now the head coach of Ajax. He's achieved a lot of things with that Ajax young team. He likes building up young players, likes playing the exciting brand of football. The number of goals Ajax has scored is amazing. So ये right manager होगा Eric Ten Hag, but I think a lot of people board में जो है वो Pochettino को favor करते हैं. A lot of question marks over his style of play. And maybe, we're pretty late. Same thing we did with Jose Mourinho. We should have got him when Sir Alex retired, not when after Louis Van Gaal was sacked. Again, we should have gotten Pochettino when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, basically Solskjaer shouldn't have been given the permanent role. It should have been Pochettino after the interim managership role was. Uh, the game has begun now. Leeds nil, Man United nil. There you see Marcelo Bielsa. Match not have a free kick, foul on Luke Shaw. Ronaldo, Luke Shaw. Yes, Sancho. Well defended there. This is what Ragnick keeps on talking about, winning the second ball. It's very important that you win the second ball. It's a nice pass there on the Wells offside. That is offside. So still question marks over the pairing of Pogba and McTominay because neither of them are defensively good. They can do that job, but the two players that you play in the midfield, one of them should be defensive minded. Someone like a Nemanja Matic. We all know Nemanja Matic hasn't got the legs to play 90 minutes, but ये जो है we need a CDM. We'll have to wait till summer now. But बहुत ही pathetic excuse था club का कि we want the new manager to decide. Here come Leeds, cleared by Victor Lindelof. A lot of teams now know about United's style of play. They will try to. It's a nice goal kick. It's a brilliant goal kick. Good cross, but David is there to pick the ball. Here's Lindelof to Harry Maguire. I was talking about style of play. Manchester United's style of play these days is all about pressing, intense pressing. They do it very well for the first part of the game, and then once they end up conceding the goal, it all goes wrong from there. They did manage to head off Brighton. They did end up winning that game 2-0, but there were a lot of question marks. And eventually, Brighton got one player sent off. They had one player sent off. एक player उनका कम था. 10 players on the game. I thought United should have scored 3 or 4 goals, and they were not even dominating the game. They should have been controlling the game much better. But a lot of problems for United. They cannot do that intense pressing for 90 minutes. It becomes very difficult for them. They do it very well for the first, I think, 25, 30 minutes or maybe 40 minutes max. After that, they look very tired. They are not habitual to that style of play. और ये clearly दिखता है. 5 minutes into the game, we're still 0-0. Leeds having a lot of possession. I think it's a foul on Paul Pogba. No, it is not. Leeds continuing the gameplay. On the left hand side, and just above the bar. It's a good chance from Leeds, a good build-up play to the center. United were expecting for a foul, wasn't given by the referee, and then a nice bit of attack. Harrison should have done better on the left-hand side. A brilliant ball there. Once he runs through the center, he finds Harrison on the left-hand side and should have done better. Should have done better. Goal kick for United. Is Pogba. A nice ball there. Lingard on the right-hand side. Van Bissaka playing after a long time today. Nice exchange of passes between Van Bissaka and Lingard. Now Fernandes on the right hand side. Brilliant ball there, but cleared by Leeds and will be a corner. Yes, it is a corner. It's a foul. I think Fernandes is down on the ground. No, it's not a foul, but it is a corner for United. It's a nice bit of play on the right hand side. Lingard, Van Bissaka, and Fernandes combining. The Leeds defender managed to clear the ball, but only for a corner. It did hurt him, yeah, it did hurt Fernandez, but it wasn't a foul, it was a good clearance. It's a good tackle, good save. We haven't checked out the bench. So who's on the bench for United? Salanga, Rashford, Fred, Mata, Matic. I forgot about Mata. Teles, Delo is there on the bench, so it's a tactical change. Varane and Henderson. I think Delo will start the Champions League game against Atletico Madrid. So will Rashford. So given away. McTominay to throw in there. Just 8 minutes into the game, and scoreline is still deadlocked, nil-nil. It's a goal kick there. Manchester United have a very important game in the midweek against Atletico Madrid. Their only chance of winning a trophy. It is a very difficult opportunity, one which they have to work really hard. Their players believe that they have the squad. As fans, क्या ही बोल सकते हैं अभी जिस तरह से इन्होंने परफॉर्मेंस दिया इस एंटायर सीजन में लगता तो नहीं है कि वो कंटेंडर्स है but it's good that players are at least believing in themselves. A nice shot, Pogba, and collected by the goalkeeper. Should have crossed the ball. I think their player was in a better position. I think Ronaldo was there inside the box. Should have crossed it. Yes. I hope you guys watched yesterday's game. Brilliant game. And Harry Kane ended up scoring against the same club that wanted him to buy in the summer. I heard the bid was around 75 million plus 25 million add-ons, which was rejected by Danny Levi. But yes, would you? I ask you, Manchester United fans, would you take Harry Kane as the number 9 this season? Because as Ralph Ragnick said, and we all know that we need a striker. Edinson Cavani is due to leave the club in summer, and Ronaldo is not getting younger. We need a number 9. But what he also said is that we need a young forward, and we need someone who's already ready and young. I guess they're talking about Haaland. Not sure Haaland or Mino Raiola would want to come to United, considering the situation that we are in. We don't even know that we'll be playing in the Champions League next season. Whether Ronaldo will still be there. It's a nice ball in there, but just a bit too much. Just a bit too much. Leeds United nil, Manchester United nil. Under 12 minutes, scoreline is still nil. Leeds had one very good opportunity on the left hand side to score the goal, but they weren't able to do. Manchester United haven't got string of passes together. It's only that a bit of passes on the right hand side between Lingard, Fernandes, and Van Bissaka. Apart from that, there hasn't been anything convincing from United. Just 12 minutes, I know. It's a foul, I think. Yes, it's a foul on Leeds player. Oh, is he bleeding? Oh, that's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, do let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you think Harry Kane should be the striker that United should be signing in summer? Or do you agree with the club's policy that, we need to sign a young striker? A lot of people think Harry Kane is now no longer the striker that he was. I think otherwise. He's still got a lot of years left in him, and I think he can end up scoring a lot of goals. Whether he goes and plays for Man City, whether he goes and plays for Manchester United, whichever club he goes or stays at Spurs, he still has a lot of years left in him, and he can end up scoring a lot of goals till he retires. So let me know in the comment section. Do you think Harry Kane should be the striker Manchester United or any club should be going for apart from Man City? I think Man City will revisit that chapter if they're unable to sign Erling Haaland. और Haaland उनका priority है, we all know, but I think from what it looks like, he's more inclined to go to Spain. Barcelona is the club that are looking to sign him, and he would love to go to Barcelona if you know if Barcelona are able to meet his wage demands and they qualify for the Champions League. That was a nasty clash. Leeds player recovering there. Game has stopped for a while. The atmosphere at Allen Road is brilliant. It's always brilliant. Whenever Leeds play at Allen Road, the crowd is always supporting their team, and nice to see. Even after so many years, they went back into the championship, and Bielsa got them back into the Premier League. The intensity is still the same. Look at the crowd; they're always supporting their team. It's a very difficult to place to go and play and win games, but as a professional, you're always ready for the situations. It's not just Ellen Road. You go to Anfield, you go to Etihad. I mean, Etihad, I don't know. Crowded, noisy, maybe. Yeah, but you go to big clubs. You go to St James Park. You go to, for that matter, even if you go to Goodison Park, they're all crowded, and the team. It's very difficult. These are very difficult places to go and play and win games. I think he's recovering now. It was a bad injury. 15 minutes into the game, Kolan is still nil-nil. He's got a head bandage, changing his clothes. He should be good to play. The rest of the game shouldn't be a problem. Game started back. Lindelof, nice chip to Ronaldo to throw in for United. I'm not sure whether McTominay's been carded for that foul but tackle. Let's quickly have a check. He's got away. He's lucky. It's not a yellow card. He's just got away with a warning. Lindelof with a free kick, cleared by Leeds. Now Leeds trying to counter attack from the right hand side. Nice switch. Still have the ball. It's a nice overlap there, but Lindelof is there to clear the lines. लीड्स के लिए थ्रो इन है. Leeds having a much better impact than Manchester United. It's a nice, oh, given away. It's a nice opportunity for Paul Pogba. David there. Manchester United starting from the back. और impressive नहीं रहा है 15 मिनट मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड के लिए. I thought that they will be going all. Here they come on the right hand side. Jesse Lingard. It's a nice ball there, but cleared by Leeds. Ronaldo wins the header, but again another clearance by Leeds. Manchester United back in possession. Lindelof goes back to there. They come Manchester United again on the right hand side. McTominay. Lingard. Nice cross. Ooh, just could have done better. Could have done better. Leeds now trying to counter attack. It's a good opportunity. The Leeds का strength है. They play really well on the counter attack. Now there's a overlap there. Or Manchester United get away. Jesse Lingard. Right inside पे again. Fernandez asking for a foul. I don't think the referee is convinced. Leads with the ball. Hasn't been convincing for Manchester United in the first 20 minutes. Fernandez fighting with the referee. He's still upset that was not given a foul. and he has Leeds there. So parried away by David there. A nice shot from inside the box, and Sancho is there to defend. Throw into Manchester United. Defensive confusion inside the box there on the right hand side. In fact, on the left hand side, Leeds and David was there to save Manchester United like he always does. It's a good shot there. It's a routine save from David there. Given away by Van Bissaka. Manchester United looking intercepted by McTominay. Now here's the opportunity for Manchester United to make something out of it. Luke Shaw on the left hand side running, but Sancho doesn't spot him. McTominay or Shaw. The foul there. The referee first let the game go on because Leeds were in possession. As soon as they lost the possession, he gave away the foul. Foul on Daniel James. Just in 25 minutes, and the scoreline is still locked at 0-0. Manchester United in possession of the ball. It's a nice pass on the right hand side. Jesse Lingard. Nice cross, but cleared by Leeds. Yes, Pogba couldn't control the shot, and an easy save for the goalkeeper. It's a really poor start for United. They haven't created any chances. They haven't had some minutes of good football. Leeds have been easily able to defend, and they are the ones who are creating better opportunities. Two good chances, one on the left hand side, which was splashed over the bar, and one was saved by David there. So Manchester United just trying to create. Oh, that's given away there. Jadon Sancho, Fernandez, and McTominay couldn't do anything. That's really poor. That should have done better. That was really poor. A good pass from Fernandez. Really poor from McTominay. Yes, it was McTominay. Should have done better. Throw in for Manchester United. Clearance by the Leeds goalkeeper, which goes out of play, and Manchester United will have the throw in. Good throw from Luke Shaw, finds Paul Pogba, left hand side. Pogba trying some tricks and nicely done there. And scores. Oh, how did he miss? How did he miss? How did he manage to miss? Who was it? Was it Ronaldo? कैसे कैसे करे? That should have gone in. That should have gone in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You can't miss from that. You can't miss from there. ये बहुत ही महंगा पड़ेगा मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड के लिए. My God. Still shocked. How did he not Finish it. How did he not finish it? It was brilliantly done by Paul Pogba on the left hand side. Nicely done. And I thought should have it was Ronaldo. Yes, should have buried it. Should have buried that goal. That was not good. Not good. You expect him to score from that. You expect him to score from that. God. A free kick here. Luke Shaw will take that free kick. Mm. It's a nice one, and Manchester United still are unable to score from a set piece. Most importantly, free kicks. Not Van Bissaka goes back. That's really poor from United. Really poor. Ronaldo should have finished it off. You expect him to score from that area. This may come back to haunt us. It has in the past. We have not converted the chances that we have got, and we've dropped points because of that. I hope it doesn't happen today. Leeds का throw in है. Took us 26 minutes to get our first chance, and it was a very good chance. Nicely done by Paul Pogba on that left hand side, and that deserved finishing. Scoreline still nil-nil. Leeds with two good chances. Man United with a better chance, the best opportunity in the first half. Still can't believe we didn't score. Still can't believe we didn't score. Wow. It was brilliant from Paul Pogba. And we always expect him to do that kind of things. And he's capable of a lot. He hasn't showed his complete talent in this 5, 6 years that he's been there. Yeah, but this was brilliant. Brilliant on the left hand side and this deserved finishing. Oh God. Still can't believe he missed it. Scoreline still nil-nil. He's gone down again, the Leeds player. The same player, I think. Kosh, I think. He's bleeding in the opening minutes and now he's gone down again. So Karen McKenna is doing really well at Ipswich Town. 10 matches, 14 goals, 4 conceded, 7 clean sheets. So it's a good start to his managerial career at Ipswich Town. I think he'll be subbed off this time. The second time he's gone down. They're discussing. Not sure he'll be able to continue. Yeah, you could say it was a good save, but I think that should have gone in. From that range, you are expected to score. Yes, the goalkeeper made a good save, but that should have gone in easily. Yes, so Koshi has been substituted. He's been replaced now. Second time that he is down. Let's see who's coming in for him. 30 minutes into the game, the scoreline is still locked at nil-nil. Junior is the player that's coming on. Jesse Lingard is the one player who looked impressive in this 30 minutes. The one player who looked brilliant there, looking to create chances, looking to make something happen on the pitch. So and so as Paul Pogba. Two bright players for United in this first half, but others have to step up as well if United have to get 3 points from this game. Very important. United will get 3 points because Spurs and Arsenal, like I said, have won their respective games. Spurs did show a lot of character in that game. We all thought it would end up 2-all draw, and then they came back in the 97th minute to snatch 3 points against Manchester City, not any other club, Man City. Nicely done, Pogba and Lingard there. Yes, Pogba, Ronaldo, Sancho on the left hand side. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. Shaw on the charge. And Fernandez, the Leeds player, was there to block the shot. Good passage of play for United. Lingard, Pogba, and then Sancho. It's Pogba. Fernandez saved by the goalkeeper again. God. ये सारे गोलकीपर यूनाइटेड के सामने की हीरो बनने लगते हैं. सबके अंदर ऑलिवर कान की आत्मा आ जाती है. देखो क्या सेव है, क्या ब्रिलियंट सेव है. सेकंड टाइम अनदर कॉर्नर. देखते हैं अभी क्या करते हैं. इतने सारे कॉर्नर्स लिए सीजन में एक भी स्कोर नहीं किया. दे हैवंट कम क्लोज टू स्कोरिंग. विल दिस बी द वन? फाइनली विल दिस बी द वन? And it scored. Brilliant. Harry Maguire has scored. All odds against him and has come out and scored a brilliant goal. And Manchester United finally score from a set piece. Finally score a goal from set piece. Nicely taken. Nicely taken. And finally Manchester United score a goal from set piece. And United have now got the lead. They need to control the game now. They need to make Leeds make a mistake now. They need to make them do something wrong. All they need to do is control the game. That's all. Leeds will go on the offensive side now. This will open a lot of play. All the Manchester United need to do is control games. The smoke on the pitch. A lot of smoke on the pitch. I think Leeds fans misbehaving. But yes, Harry Maguire has scored, and a lot of question marks were on his performance, on his captaincy. That he should have given away the captaincy armband, and leaks coming out from the dressing room. Yes, Ralph Ragnick did back him, and so have the other players. And he has gone ahead and scored a goal. It's a foul on Daniel James by Luke Shaw. That will be a card, I think. But yes, man of the moment, Harry Maguire, captain's goal. And finally, we scored from a set piece. Finally, Leeds with the possession. They will panic now. They will look to score goals. All United need to do is keep their head in the game, control the ball, and Leeds will end up making a mistake. Now they're one goal down. It's advantage United. It's on United how they take it. Cleared by Lindelof. 36 minutes into the game. Leeds looking to keep possession. Nicely done. But Van Bissaka is there. Brilliant defending from Van Bissaka. But he gives up with the no. He doesn't. He doesn't. Nicely done there. And Fernandez there. Yes, this is exactly what United need to do. This is exactly what Manchester United have to do. Keep on doing it, control the game, keep the ball, keep possession. Leeds will end up making the mistake. They're desperate now. They're desperate to get back into the game, and there will be chances. Here's McTominay needs to pass, needs to do better. That's really bad. Luke Shaw, nicely done there, left hand side play, and it's a brilliant pass there. Sancho, ooh, should have crossed the ball, but yes, took a chance and just over the bar. It was a brilliant pass from Luke Shaw. Found Ronaldo, and Ronaldo should have given it to Fernandes, who was in a better position. Manchester United leading the game one goal to nil. Harry Maguire, the goal scorer. Things do happen. These things do happen. Manchester United scoring from the corner and the goal scored by Harry Maguire. Unbelievable. Today is the day for Maguire to be the hero. Now all he has to do is keep his focus, concentration, make sure he doesn't make any mistake, control the ball. Is Pogba. A good pass there. Jesse Lingard and Jadon Sancho have looked lively on the wings. They can do better, but the midfield needs to be working much harder, especially Scott McTominay. Pogba has looked brilliant. He's given the free role. McTominay is the one who needs to control the game. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving the ball. Don't keep it on your feet for a long time. That's what the and nicely done there. Cleared by the as I was saying, keep moving the ball. Don't have the ball on your feet for a long time. When you keep the ball moving, it becomes difficult for the opposition to get possession and another clearance there. That's bad again. Another bad pass from McTominay leaves the ball and takes a shot, but wasn't in complete control over the bar. Rafinha is warming up. Rafinha वार्म कर रहा है. बहुत important player है लीड्स के लिए. I was surprised that उनको start नहीं किया Bielsa ने because he's one of the bright players in their lead squad. He went for Rodrigo instead, and that'll be a foul on Ronaldo. Scoreline is Leeds United nil, Manchester United 1. वेयर इनटू द 42nd मिनट और यूनाइटेड को फ्री किक मिला है. So foul for United again. Jesse Lingard, the player that was fouled, and a free kick to United. Manchester United now will be looking to make sure there are no more hiccups and half time में 1-0 स्कोर के साथ जाए एंड ये बहुत ही डेंजरस सिचुएशन था लीड्स के लिए. इट कुड हैव इजीली बीन एन ओन गोल. कंफ्यूजन था थोड़ा डिफेंडर और गोलकीपर के बीच में. Yes, does go for a corner. Now, can we score another one from the corner? Can Sir Harry Maguire get his head on the ball? Can it go inside the net? It took us 139 corners to get the first goal from a set piece. Let's see if this one goes again. Lot of crowd inside the box. एक दूसरे को push कर रहे हैं. Lot of pushing and shoving. Fernandez will be the one जो corner लेंगे. Lindelof trying to distract the goalkeeper. Or yeah, corner. This is not that convincing. And Leeds trying to counter now. Nicely done by Van Bissaka. No, it's a foul. ये foul है और a Leeds के लिए free kick रहेगा. Leeds player trying to convince referee to give Van Bissaka a yellow card, but that's just he gets away with a warning. For the poor corner, Fernandez was the one. Too much on that. A little too much, yes. And this was definitely a foul. Van Bissaka definitely foul था. Not worthy of a yellow card, but yes, it was a foul. Scoreline is still 1-0. United leading for now. Or Leeds players trying to take a shot. Now opportunity. Brilliant ball from Pogba. Lingard on the right hand side. Three Manchester United players. Just bit too much for Lingard. Just bit too much. Sancho was in the center. Could have delayed that pass because he was in the free area to run. But it's nice work from Pogba there. He's looking lively. This is the best of Paul Pogba you've seen. Oh, that's a dangerous cross. Somehow हमने clear कर दिया ये. But it's back to Leeds. Leeds looking to close the first half on a positive note. Another cross, फिर से clearance. Victor Lindelof जो कि काफी बेहतरीन लगे फर्स्ट हाफ में. Lindelof, to be honest, ये सीजन काफी अच्छे रहे compared to how he was last season, and he looks the better defender out of both him and Harry Maguire. Of course, my choice of centre backs were him and Lindelof and Varane. But yes, a good decision by the coach to start Maguire, and he did end up scoring. So yes, foul McTominay. McTominay has been poor. बहुत ही अर्जुन का बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस नहीं है ये. He's always there to give his best and बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग प्लेयर है, बट एट टाइम्स ही डज टू मच. और आज उनका परफॉर्मेंस बिल्कुल भी कन्विंसिंग नहीं रहा. giving away balls in very cheaply and in very dangerous areas couple of times. I think Matic will represent second half. Matic is fit for this game, so he will come on the second half, if not immediately, but in the later half stages of the game. He brings a lot of control to that midfield. The only problem is he hasn't got the legs. Nice free kick there, but cleared by United. Now United will look to counter attack, but Sancho runs into too much Leeds player and it was Lingard, in fact. Goalkeeper gives away the ball and it's a throw into United. So first half complete होने का 6 minutes, 6 added minutes, and camera showing that corner where Leeds. Oh, it's a good tackle from McTominay, and Manchester United looking to counter attack there, but Leeds are there to stop it. Now Leeds looking dangerous. Shots taken, but it's wide and it's a goal kick for United. 6 added minutes there. वो because injury इतना हुआ था और couple of times one player was injured. Kosh he was later replaced, and because of that a lot of time was consumed. Hence 6 minutes. Behind with the third minute of the added time. Pogba, Lingard, a nice cross again. Too much, bit too much. But it was Sancho I think because Lingard on the left hand side. With Luke Shaw, nice cross there, cleared away by Leeds, and Leeds are back in possession. Will look to counter attack, but Maguire's there to safeguard the ball. Given away by Luke Shaw, that's really poor. And Daniel James there. I like the way Paul Pogba has been playing on Ralph Rangnick. He's been given the freedom to do what he wants, to create balls, to do the special things that he likes doing on the pitch. And he's been looking really good, lively under Ralph Rangnick, but he needs to do it consistently. And Manchester United again there. Victor Lindelof coming forward there and scores. Brilliantly done. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely done by Victor Lindelof. He carried the ball, gave away on the right hand side to Sancho, and a nice cross. Fernandes at the end of it. Manchester United lead by 2 goals to nil, and this should be game over now. We shouldn't be giving away now these the 2 goal advantage. बहुत ही बेहतरीन अटैक था. Lindelof देखिए पहले आए, and then nicely done by Sancho. He kept on running, and then gave away to Sancho again on the right hand side, who crossed it brilliantly for Fernandes to head the ball in. And nice goal. United now in the driver's seat. Second half should all be about control now. बेहतरीन goal था, बेहतरीन. Nice cross by Jadon Sancho. Fernandes in the free area and 2-0 to United. It's exactly what we needed after the Spurs and Arsenal result. So Leeds United nil, Manchester United 2. We are now in the fifth minute in fact, 6th minute of the added time. There will be, I think, another minute because of that goal scored and the time wasted because of that. But yes, United now in the driver's seat. अभी ये game उनके हाथ से जाना नहीं चाहिए unless they do what they did at Villa. But yes, nice game and nice control. Good work by Lindelof there. Really impressive. And then Sancho to cross that ball. Now Leeds trying to attack down the right hand side. Daniel James. Brilliant run there for James. And Leeds striker ran into too much men and nicely controlled by Paul Pogba there. And it's half time there. लीड्स यूनाइटेड नील मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड टू बहुत ही बेहतरीन फर्स्ट हाफ यूनाइटेड के लिए इतना कन्विंसिंगली नहीं खेली but they took their opportunities. I thought they should have scored the third one as well. In fact, the first one should be the Ronaldo one. But then, yes, very impressive to score from that corner and then brilliant piece of play by Lindelof and Sancho and then Fernandes rounded it off. United lead by 2 goals, courtesy of Harry Maguire and Bruno Fernandes header. Both goals were header, in fact. But yes, in the driver's seat we are now. Should be a cakewalk from here. But yes, a lot of impressive performances. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, special shout out to Paul Pogba. He's been fantastic. Fantastic. This is the Paul Pogba we all wanted to see and wanted him to do consistently. But yes, it's coming off really nicely. Doesn't matter what happens in the end, whether he ends up staying or he ends up signing a new contract. I would want him to sign a new contract. But then, yes, if he goes to another club, we wish him all the best. It hasn't worked out the way we wanted it to work out, but then it's coming off really good in the last 6 months under a new manager. He's been the bright spark, and Lingard has also been impressive. He has to work on his final balls, putting inside the box. Otherwise, he's been really good. Van Bissaka was pretty okay. He needs to go forward. He needs to attack more. He needs to cross in the ball. That part of the game still needs a lot of improvement. Otherwise, he was pretty okay defensively. Luke Shaw was okay. Harry Maguire, Lindelof, absolutely brilliant. McTominay was one player. I thought he was poor in the first half, but again, we've still got an entire 45 minutes for him to improve, learn from his mistakes. I'm sure Ralph Ragnick will point out that he needs to pass the ball quickly, move the ball quickly, rather than keeping the ball at his feet. Too many touches at times for McTominay. But yes, convincing first half. I didn't. I thought we started poorly, but then as the game progressed, we dominated the game and we took our chances. That was very important. In the starting 20 minutes, we did miss a chance from a close range. I thought Ronaldo should have scored, but then after that, we took our chances and we scored those 2 goals. All now we need to do is control the ball, keep the ball with us, keep the possession, let Leeds make that mistake, and we will dominate this game. From here on, if we end up not getting 3 points, that's on the team, that's on the players, because you can't let a 2 goal lead slip, especially to Leeds at Ellen Road, because you've got a better team, you've got a better coach. In terms of everything, you are a better team. The players are better. You now have a 2 goal lead. From here on, I do not see United slipping. If they do, it's on them. But yes, nice first half play. Now all they need to do, like I said, मैं बार बार कह रहा हूँ, they need to control the game. That has to be better. Keep the ball, possession play has to be there. And ये लीड्स मिस्टेक करेंगे क्योंकि अभी वो दो दो गोल्स बिहाइंड है तो they will look to score goals. They will end up opening up a lot of space in the defense, and we will get an opportunity. But we have to be calm, we have to be composed, keep the ball, control the game, and I'm sure the goals will come. Even if they don't come, even if we end up winning 2 goals, 2-0, it's fine for us. But we need to control games. We need to seal off games. That's what we're not doing. The second half has been really poor. A lot of बहुत सारे लोग कह रहे थे कि Brighton के against second half में better थे नहीं हम better नहीं थे. We should have done a lot better because अब अगर वो याद करो Brighton एक one man down था. They were with 10 men. So we had the advantage and we should have done a lot better. So let's see if the same intensity continues the second half. May that is the only thing that has been missing from us under Ralph Ragnick. The second half performance have been very disappointing. क्विकली देख लेते दूसरे गेम्स में क्या हो रहा है प्रीमियर लीग में तो नेक्स्ट गेम 10 बजे है, वुल्व्स और लेस्टर का। बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट गेम होगा दोनों के लिए। वुल्व्स आर डूइंग रियली वेल, एंड ब्रूनो लाज जो उनका मैनेजर है, underrated a lot from the team that he's inherited, and very less budget. He's done pretty well, and I think deserves a lot of credit. One of the most underrated managers in the Premier League, and I'm sure in a couple of years' time, a better team will come up calling. But yes, he's got a lot of potential. Barcelona and Valencia have a game which is due to start another 15-20 minutes. Aubameyang starts again for Barcelona. So does Torres. Adama Traore is on the bench for this game, and Dembele starts on the right hand side. So interesting change. I thought Adama Traore will start again, but he's gone with Dembele. I didn't think Dembele will again start for Barcelona after what happened in the January transfer window. They wanted him gone because he was not ready to sign a contract, and there was no buyers. I think Dembele resisted the option to go to another club, because if he goes in sum of as a free agent, he gets more money. उसको ज़्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे. So that's why I resisted going to a club in January, another club in January, because the club has to pay a transfer fee, and if they don't in the summer, they can give him a good bonus, good amount of bonus. तो ये I mean, उनको कुछ बुरा तो नहीं कह सकते, ये सब सारे सारे प्लेयर्स करते हैं आजकल. They want more money, and it's up to Barcelona. They let him get in the situation where he has the command. They should have sold him in summer if he wasn't ready to sign a new contract. They took a risk, and that risk didn't pay off. Now they're losing him for free. But yes, उनके wages काफी कम हो, wage bill जो है उसकी वजह से कम होगा. They will be able to buy and afford another player. But yes, coming back to the starting lineup, I think Aubameyang, Dembele, and Torres up front. Ferran Torres has been impressive, and he can do much better with the potential that he has. Frankie De Jong, Busquets, and Gavira in the midfield, impressive midfield. Sergina Dest is at the right back. I thought he will again, another player I thought he will leave in the January transfer window, but it didn't happen. Araujo is the centre back along with Garcia, Eric Garcia, and Alaba is the left back. Interesting situation with Ronald Araujo. He wants to sign a new contract. Not sure whether Barcelona offered him a convincing deal. United are linked to him, but I think that's just agent making those stories so that he can get a better contract from Barcelona. That's all the story is about, because any player linked from now on till the end of the season, I think it's more of rumors, because from what I feel is United will only start looking to buy players once they decide on the new manager. It can be Pochettino, it can be Ten Hag, it can be someone else, but I think without finalizing who the manager is, they will not start the recruitment for next season. So whoever player gets linked to us, it's more the agent making noise rather than Manchester United, unless it's a special player like Erling Haaland or Kylian Mbappe level. Otherwise, any player linked to us is more than the agent or the other club making news to get a better deal for that player for the club. Ter Stegen is the goalkeeper for Valencia. It's again the same 4-4-2 they always go with, and important game for Barcelona. They are currently sixth with 2 games in hand. If they win this game, they go same points with Atletico Madrid, but they will have played one less game. Atletico Madrid have played 25 games. Barcelona after today's game, if they win or lose, they will go 24 games. They will still have 1 game in hand over Atletico Madrid. Very important for them to win the game. It won't be easy because they're playing at Mestalla against Valencia, a difficult place to go and win games, but they have to do it if they have to fight for the Champions League. Atletico Madrid, another team who are very unpredictable. Anything can happen, and it will be an interesting Champions League fixture in the midweek, because two teams, United and Atletico Madrid, two unpredictable teams. You don't know what to expect from them, especially Atletico Madrid. You know what they are known for, their defensive shape and structure. They haven't been doing that this season. They've conceded a lot of goals. They haven't been scoring that many goals. A lot of players misfiring: Suarez, Griezmann, mm, Savage, and then a lot of players. I mean, they haven't played up to their level, and I think Atletico Madrid from the team that was last season, they won the title. They haven't been even half decent this season. But still, they are in contention for the Champions League place. And a big, huge game midweek में है उनका Manchester United के against. Scoreline still 1-0, 2-0, sorry, halftime, and the game is due to start in another 5 minutes. It's a very good situation for United, leading by 2 goals. They can rest their important players like Fernandes, Sancho, Ronaldo for that game against Atletico Madrid. They can bring on some young players like Elanga or players like Mata, who have got less game time. Like I said, it's all about controlling the game. So players like Mata and Matic can do that really well. Keep your main players like Fernandes, Sancho for that midweek game. It's a very big game for United as well. The only option for a trophy is the Champions League, and they know it. It's the most difficult of all the titles that they've been chasing this season, all the cups that they've chasing. But if there is any hope left, that's only in the Champions League. Savio Fernandes is Forca Goa. Maguire is a king. Yeah, Maguire. Yes, he is a king today. The way he's played, been brilliant. He looked very stable. He looked very comfortable. Unlike the game against Burnley, where he was struggling for fitness and mm, did an error which led to a goal. But this today he's been brilliant and Arjun ने बहुत बेहतरीन goal मारा. A first headed goal from a set piece for Manchester United and it came from Harry Maguire. It had to be him. So happy for his performance and I think he should start again along with Varane in the midweek game against Atletico Madrid. बहुत ही important game again. And I think Atletico Madrid are in kind of a form. They will allow us to create more chances. It is an away game, so we will have an advantage in the second leg. But very important for us to at least get a draw from that game, so that when Atletico Madrid do come at Old Trafford, we can have full 3 points. By the way, that correction, that headed goal from Maguire was a corner from Luke Shaw, not from Bruno Fernandes. So Luke Shaw with the assist, Maguire with the goal. Nice comeback for both these players. Both have been criticized a lot in the recent weeks, especially Harry Maguire for his performances. Doesn't look good. A lot of water on the pitch. Doesn't look good. Players coming back on the pitch. There's a Bundesliga game going on as well between Bayern and Kreuzberg. It's nil-nil. Bayern did lose a game pre recently, and they still are comfortable in the Bundesliga. I mean, there's no challenge actually for them. Leipzig and Dortmund do have good sides, but it's not even close to what Bayern Munich have. And it's always a one-way traffic in Bundesliga. I think Dortmund was the last time Dortmund was the team which beat them. That was Jurgen Klopp's team. And otherwise, Bayern Munich are always comfortable winners in Bundesliga. Today, they have a game going on, 38 minutes. It's still nil-nil in that game as well. The game between Sevilla and Espanyol has ended 1-all. So Anthony Martial did start for Sevilla, but then was taken off due to an injury in the 26th minute. And after that, Ruben Neves to United Dundee source Rowan. No, I do really wish we do sign a player like Ruben Neves. He fits the bill. He can play the number six, play the number eight. His ball distribution is brilliant. If you look at his stats, he's got the ball. He wins a lot of balls. His tackling is good. Interceptions are good. Distribution is good. A type of player we've missed since Michael Carrick has left, and I think he'll be the ideal player. Not sure that whether he's on our list. He was on Manchester United's list last season, but they decided to sign Cristiano Ronaldo, given by McTominay, and chance for Leeds and a corner. Really poor by Scott McTominay, giving away the ball in a very dangerous area. He's been poor in that first half and second half started. He's been equally bad. Good block from Luke Shaw. Rafinha has come off in the second half, and it'll be interesting how he. Nice corner there, but Manchester United managed to clear it. Leeds coming strong in the second half, come with an intent. Talking about Ruben Neves, another player that we were linked to last season, but we ended up signing Ronaldo, a striker. I thought that was just an excuse that Manchester United were making because if they weren't going to play Donny van de Beek and Lingard, they could have let either or both of them go and got some money and signed a out and out defensive midfielder. But I think they only want to sign Declan Rice. Not sure what is so. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not worth 90 or 100 million, which West Ham are asking. At the max, 60 million is what Declan Rice should be. 100 million is too much. That's exactly what Leicester did to us when they sold Harry Maguire for 85 million. Good player, but wasn't worth 85 million. United to win the ball. Ronaldo there. Nice one there. Jadon Sancho cannot finish it off. It was a good opportunity for Manchester United to get the third goal, but they couldn't finish it off. He was onside, should have done better. Leeds coming out in the second half with intent. They want to score goals, cleared by Harry Maguire for a throw in. United lead 2-0. Van Bissaka. Here come Leeds again. They're looking very dangerous in the second half. And a cross that no one goes to it. Pitch is a lot wet and it's affecting the player's performance. A lot of water on the pitch. Aaron Van Bissaka got fouled and it's a free kick. Goal kick for United. Here come Leeds. Paul Pogba there. Nicely done. Brilliantly done by Pogba. Here are three players going forward. Lot of options. Gives it to Sancho on the right hand side. Ronaldo there. And Leeds get the ball back. Given away McTominay in that position, and Leeds somehow get out of the mess. Here they come again. फिर से काउंटर अटैक करने की कोशिश. नाइस पास जो वैन बिसाका ने इंटरसेप्ट किया. पॉल पॉगबा बेहतरीन खेल रहे हैं. बहुत बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस पॉल पॉगबा की. ये ऐसे परफॉर्मेंस हम चाहते हैं कि वो हर वीक दे. लूक शॉ ऑल दिया. आई थिंक ये येलो कार्ड होगा. को पहले भी वार्न किया था रेफरी ने. दिस आई थिंक विल बी येलो कार्ड. नो लेट्स इट गो. बट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट पॉल पॉगबा. दिस इज द बेस्ट यू हैव सीन. बहुत ही बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस रहा है. एकदम लाइवली लग रहा है मिडफील्ड में. और अगर आप कह रहे कि हम एक डिफेंसिव मिडफील्डर साइन कर ले तो पॉल पॉगबा के साथ खेल सके मिडफील्ड में, इट वुड बी रियली गुड. McTominay hasn't been good in this game, and he doesn't look like a defensive midfielder. He's more of a player who can carry the ball with him. There's Pogba again. Nice pass there. I think Ronaldo is offside. Saved there. Was he offside? Yes, he was offside. Clearly offside. Clearly offside था. 50 मिनट्स कंप्लीट हुए गेम के. 51 मिनट्स इनफैक्ट. और लीड्स और एक कंफ्यूजन डिफेंस के बीच में क्रॉस किया लीड्स के प्लेयर ने, बट कोई नहीं था इसको स्कोर करने के लिए. नो वन द सेंटर. नाइस अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन द टू प्लेयर्स, बट क्रॉस थोड़ा ज्यादा जल्दी हो गया और कोई प्लेयर नहीं रहा एट द एंड. गोल फॉर यूनाइटेड. ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस दिस सीजन 9 गोल्स 5 असिस्ट. टोटल 14 गोल्स पर असिस्ट हो गए. और लोगों ने क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे थे कि उनका बैड सीजन है, बहुत पुअर सीजन है उनके लिए. आई डोंट नो वो बैड सीजन का डेफिनेशन क्या होता है कुछ लोगों के लिए, पता नहीं. बट 14 गोल प्लस असिस्ट, इतना एक कंट्रीब्यूशन तो समथिंग इज. ओ व्हाट अ गोल. व्हाट अ ब्रिलियंट गोल. क्या गोल मारा है लीड्स ने फ्रॉम अ कॉर्नर. आई डोंट थिंक ही इंटेंडेड टू स्कोर. इट वाज अ इंटेंशनल क्रॉस के लिए इंटेंट किया था उन्होंने, बट बेहतरीन गोल. इट लुक मोर लाइक क्रॉस टू मी. आई एम नॉट श्योर वेदर ये इंटेंडेड था गोल मारने के लिए. बहुत ही वियर्ड सिचुएशन डेविड डे के लिए. ये देखिए क्रॉस था ये कि गोल था पता नहीं, बट यस इट डिड गो इन एंड लीड्स हैव स्कोर्ड. आई डोंट थिंक इट वाज इंटेंडेड. ये क्रॉस के लिए इंटेंट था. ही वांटेड a Leeds player to get at the end of it, but it went in. And Leeds win the ball again in a dangerous area. The foul on Fernandez, or was it not? It was not. Referee lets the game run, and Leeds score again. That is so poor, pathetic. Again, they scored from a cross. Rafinha is a player at the end of it. कितना poor defending. VR check जरूर करेगा, but I don't think it was anything wrong. It was a legitimate tackle. बहुत poor defending from United. It didn't take them even 10 minutes to come back into the game. This is what I was scared of. All they need to do is control. but they weren't able to do too much possession on the ball. Like I said, you need to keep the ball moving. See, that's he dispossessed him, and that's not a foul. It's a good tackle. He dispossessed him, and that's not even offside. That's a legitimate goal, and that's really poor from Man United. Really poor. The checking possible foul. Is that a foul? Is that a foul? Hmm. Can go either way. Let's see what the VAR says. That's definitely not offside. Offside तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है. Looked like a foul to me, but I'm not sure. It's given. Goal's been given. Rafinha score the second goal. ये foul है या नहीं, but a very dangerous area में तुम ball, you cannot keep the ball at your feet in such a dangerous area for such a long time. You have got to clear the ball or give it to another player. That's really poor, and बाद में allowed the Leeds player to cross. देखिए, Daniel James was the one to make the cross. Two United players still he ended up crossing the ball, and it's really poor. Rafinha, Luke Shaw not doing his job at the far post. Easy tap in for Rafinha. And that's now up to United if they, like I said, it's up to them. अगर ये game United को 3 points नहीं मिला, so it's completely on to them. ये it's really poor. Two, how can you let two goals lead slip in a matter of 7 minutes? ये 10 minutes भी नहीं था. In matter of under 10 minutes, इन्होंने two goals दे दिया. That was really poor. The first goal, understandable, it happens. It was a cross which went inside, but the second goal was really poor. And United players can cry about it. It was a foul and bad refereeing, but that is really poor play. It's a combination of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Jesse Lingard, Bruno Fernandes, and Lindelof and Maguire, allowing that cross to happen. United now with the kick. Now Leeds looking positive, lively. They believe in themselves. Rafinha is a player that has made the impact. And Bissaka forward जाते हुए, too much on the ball again. This is what ये पता नहीं इनको पास करने में देखिए कितना पुअर again so poor by United and Leeds again with the ball. How difficult it is to pass the ball. The more you keep the ball, the easier it becomes for the opposition to defend. ये बेसिक्स होता है. You have outside Leeds के लिए ये बेसिक थिंग होता है यार. You cannot keep the ball on your feet for too long. It makes it easier for the opposition to defend. You keep the ball moving. Van Bissaka ran with the ball at the end and gave up the ball again. तो कितना डिस्पोजेस हुआ ये, कितनी बार बॉल दे दिया. सेकंड हाफ में एकदम पुअर लग रहा है and giving up that two goal, that's really poor. Ralf Ragnick will be fuming in the dressing room. Once again, it's a foul. Now United will keep on doing those stupid things. ये stupid things सब करते रहेंगे ये exact replica है जो Burnley game का हुआ था. We dominated, we scored a goal, and then we gave up the goal, and then we started doing stupid things. How? How has that even happened? I still can't believe I had to change the score. Score अभी तक change नहीं किया मैंने. Let me change the score here. That's really dreadful, really poor from United. Only United can do this. Definitely, only United can do this. And this is not the first time they've done it. They were leading 2-0 against Villa, and then they gave up that two-goal lead and ended up getting only 1 point from that game. So this is not the first time जो यूनाइटेड ने किया है ये. स्कॉट मैकटोमिनी फिर से too much time on the ball. ये पता नहीं. I mean, simple. So many players, so many options available. ऐसा नहीं कि options नहीं है. So many options available to pass, but he wants to carry the ball. So many times इसने मैच में गेम में बॉल को दे दिया है. Really frustrating. Shaw there on the left hand side. Nice work by Pogba. Sancho trying to get past the Leeds player. Nicely defended. I think there should be a foul there. United need to stop committing stupid fouls. They need to focus on the game. They would, what they were doing in the second part of the first half, they have to start doing that again. Yes, it's unbelievable, but we need to carry on now. तो हो गया अभी उससे होगा. We cannot sit back and get frustrated. Still 30 minutes left. लीड्स के फैंस पता नहीं क्या इतना उछल रहे हैं. 2-2 ड्रॉ 2-2 ही तो हुआ. ऐसा नहीं कि 2-3 हुआ है यार. लीड कर रहा है यार तुम. Nicely done Leeds player and shot लिया है उन्होंने, but saved by David है. Still half an hour to go. बहुत कुछ हो सकता है इस गेम में. It's an open game now. Everyone's game to play for. Leeds were completely out of the game at the end of first half, but then two goals, two quick fire goals. And like I said, it's ये पूरा यूनाइटेड पे है. उन्होंने गेम को अपने हाथों से उनको लीड्स को प्रेजेंट कर दिया है. Now they have to fight again. They have to go back and fight again to get the third goal. Lindelof. I think Ronaldo is offside. It's a foul on him. And no, it's not. He's not offside. It's a foul on Ronaldo. It'll be a free kick to United. It's actually a foul on Fernandes, not Ronaldo. Struik has been given a yellow card. Now then, can Harry Maguire get his head once again? Once again, Harry Maguire. Can he get his head? Fernandes and Shaw lining up, two of our best set piece takers. So देखते हैं if they can produce a good ball inside the box. Fernandes और लीड्स क्लियर करते हुए. Now then, again counter attack के लिए देखते हुए, but given away the ball now in a very dangerous area. Or United looking for a foul, but the referee says nothing doing. Nicely done there by United player. Pulling the ball again. Here they come, left hand side play. Paul the brilliant play. Gets past one player. Needs to put in a good cross there, but poor, very poor. Gave away the ball. Luke Shaw. थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया, थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया. Idea was good. Idea बहुत अच्छा था. Ronaldo was free at the far post, but Fred's coming on. Interesting to see who will replace. I do not want to see Paul Pogba coming off. Elanga भी आ रहा है. I think they'll be replaced by Lingard and McTominay. But Pogba shouldn't be the player coming off. गेम में पूरी जान आ गई है. और nicely done there, Jesse Lingard. But क्रॉस थोड़ा डिसअपॉइंटिंग था और लीड्स ने अपना लाइंस क्लियर कर दिया है फॉर अ थ्रो इन. यूनाइटेड के पास है अभी सब्स्टिट्यूशन करने का चांस, मौका. They still will wait there. McTominay, poor cross straight into the goalkeeper's hand. McTominay has been completely, क्या बोलते हैं उसे, उनका कोई प्रेजेंस ही नहीं रहा मिडफील्ड में. बहुत ही पुअर गेम रहा है. आई एम नॉट सरप्राइज कि अगर वो आउट हो जाएंगे, फ्रेड के बदले फ्रेड आएंगे उनके बदले. I'll be highly disappointed if Paul Pogba is replaced. because he's been the best player on the pitch. Here he is with the ball, Paul Pogba. You're looking for him to make things happen on the midfield. Sancho, McTominay, Lindelof carrying the ball forward. अरे बेहतरीन second time Lindelof doing it and Ronaldo, Sancho, who just wide. बढ़िया game play. Nicely done. Again, Lindelof carrying the ball forward with him very nicely, giving it to Ronaldo, who laid it off for Sancho to score just wide. I think it was blocked by the defender. It will be a corner. A nice block there. It was heading towards goal. That will be a corner. Let's see if United can make a change. No, they're still resist making the change with Jadon Sancho and Luke Shaw. Either of them, it will be Luke Shaw will take the corner. Shaw with the corner. Cleared by Leeds. मैकटोमिनी हेड करते हुए बॉल को और फिर से राफिनिया राफिनिया लुकिंग वेरी डेंजर ओ गिव्स अवे द बॉल जिंक्स कर दिया मैंने राफिनिया के लिए लिंडलॉफ फिर से फर्नांडिस नाइस बॉल ट्राइंग टू लुक फॉर अ प्लेयर बेहतरीन पास बट वैन बिसाका वो करते हुए जो सबसे बेस्ट है अरे बेहतरीन बेहतरीन टैकल डबल टैकल क्योंकि खासियत है टैकल्स की टैकल मास्टर है वैन बिसाका और नाउ इज अ चेंज ओ पॉल पॉगबा इज कमिंग ऑफ इट्स वेरी डिसअपॉइंटिंग पता नहीं क्या है रैग्निक क्या सोच रहे हैं रैग्निक बट ये थोड़ा डिसअपॉइंटिंग सिचुएशन रहा है पॉल पॉगबा इज कमिंग ऑफ फ्रेड विल बी द प्लेयर लिंगार्ड rightly coming off for Elanga needs some pace needs some energy Elanga is the right one to do it but not sure why Pogba has come off we need to win this game he's been our best player on the pitch Leeds throw in बहुत ही ओपन गेम है ये भी और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लास्ट 25 मिनट्स होगा ये आई एम श्योर इस मैच का रिजल्ट जरूर आएगा ये ड्रॉ नहीं होगा either Leeds or United Manchester United either one of them will end up winning this game but there will be a goal and I'm sure about that Fernandez wins the ball and then gets fouled the free kick hai Eiling was the player and I think he'll go into the book as well लेस्टर सिटी और वुल्स गेम का लाइनअप आ चुका है तो वुल्स के लिए जोजे सा स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं गोलकीपर समेडो किलमैन कॉनर कोडी साइस मोर और द सेम लाइनअप है जो वो हर गेम के लिए स्टार्ट करते हैं थ्री सेंटर बैक साइस कोडी किलमैन समेडो एंड अल्ट नूरी जो विंग बैक्स है मोटिन्यो डेंडोंकर नवेद उनका जो मिडफील्ड है बहुत ही बेहतरीन मिडफील्ड है उनका मैकटोमिनी ट्राइंग टू डू इट ऑन हिज ओन नहीं शॉ है इनफैक्ट सॉरी और थ्रो इन लीड्स के लिए कमिंग बैक टू द लाइनअप इनका मिडफील्ड बहुत ही बेहतरीन है वुल्स का they look very confident mix of experience and young players I don't know what is Scott McTominay even doing on the pitch now if उनको substitute कर देना चाहिए था it's a really bad decision to keep him coming back to the lineup, Jimenez and Podence are the two optional strikers for Wolves. लेस्टर सिटी के लिए और ये अपॉर्चुनिटी था लीड्स के लिए विच दे गेव अप पुअर डिफेंडिंग अगेन फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड I thought Leeds should have scored from that cross. It was a very inviting cross. And now Fernandez बॉल कैरी करते हुए ऑप्शंस काफी है उनके पास रोनाल्डो को देते हुए और फ्रेड ब्रिलियंट पास है लेफ्ट हैंड साइड सैंचो के लिए शूट करेंगे या फ्रेड को देंगे और बेहतरीन गोल क्या कहा था मैंने आई वॉज टेलिंग यू ये दिस गेम हैज गोल्स और एक गोल जरूर होगा और ये सब्स्टिट्यूशन एक्चुअली रंग रहा है again, we doubted Ragnik. We thought that, he made the wrong decision by taking Pogba off and getting Fred in. But yes, Fred has gone ahead and scored a goal. This can be the match winner. बेहतरीन प्ले फर्नांडिस पहले रोनाल्डो को देते हुए who returns, who gives it back to Sancho, puts in a beautiful ball there. Fred to Sancho and Sancho back to Fred. बेहतरीन finish. Wasn't an easy goal. The angle was difficult, but Fred kept his composure और अच्छा फिनिश बेहतरीन फिनिश United now lead 3-2. Still 20 minutes to go. Anything can happen. But Ellen Road will now go bizarre. Ragnick talking to Fred, explaining him what he expects from him now. A nice lead from United, 3-2. Something's not right. I think Elanga again, smoke on the field. That was bad. That was not a good sight. Leeds, Maguire holds them off, and here we come. बट मानना पड़ेगा राल फ्रैगनिक को उनका चेंज इंस्टेंटली वर्क किया है एंड जेडन सैंचो अभी कैरी करते हुए बॉल ओनली टू प्लेयर्स अगेंस्ट थ्री यूनाइटेड प्लेयर्स लीड्स के एलांगा पुअर फिनिश पुअर फिनिश पुअर फिनिश ये गेम रैप अप हो जाना चाहिए था बेहतरीन वर्क जेडन सैंचो गॉट पास टू प्लेयर्स पुट इन अ किलर पास टू एलांगा should have done better should have done better और लीड्स अटैक पे आते हुए डैनियल जेम्स नॉट अ गुड क्रॉस और गोल किक लेकिन मानना पड़ेगा जेडन सांचो को बहुत लाइवली लग रहा है since the start of January he's been brilliant and I think Elanga should have scored there got past two players and then he ran and made that killer pass only for Elanga not to have power a bit of power was needed also placement was needed but as he's a young player he will learn from his mistakes he will become better so a lot of promises is shown whenever opportunity जो उनको मिला है तो ठीक है यंग प्लेयर है मिस्टेक होता है उनसे Manchester United doing nice work there. बेहतरीन पास एंड somehow लीड्स ने इसे क्लियर कर दिया otherwise रोनाल्डो was through मुझे सीक्रेट जानना है सारे मैनेजर्स के ये फ्रेड मैकटोमिनी को इतना फेवर क्यों करते हैं क्या है जो इन दोनों में मैकटोमिनी हैज बीन पुअर दिस एंटायर गेम ठीक है फ्रेड डिड स्कोर अ गोल बट ओवरऑल आप देखिए इनका परफॉर्मेंस इतना देयर आर बेटर प्लेयर्स ऑन द पिच एंड पॉगबा should have stayed I still feel Pogba should have stayed yes Fred did score a goal but Pogba was our best player and he should have stayed on the pitch but yes that decision did pay off Fred did score but if you look at that if Pogba was in that same position even he would have scored the goal so again I'm not sure why managers do Yes, they are hardworking players. They are players leads in a very dangerous position and couldn't get the shot right. And David Dyer was there to save it. Needed some more power and accuracy with that finish. A nice area that he was in. Should have done better from that position. Should have done better. But yeah, scoreline still is 2-3. Talking about Fred and McTominay, two players who work hard a lot, but consistency hasn't been there. There's an ability issue, there's a skill issue, there is no improvement. They run around, they do that hard work, but they can make a lot of mistakes as well. Nicely done there, and Fernandez was looking for Ronaldo, but एक डिफेंडर ने आसानी से क्लियर कर दिया. लीड्स फिर से अटैक करते हुए ऑन द बॉल, lot of options there, and shoots, but Lindelof is there to block the shot. और जेडन सैंचो फिर से like wrestling going on. It's a card for the Leeds player. 15 मिनट बाकी है, प्लस जो वाले टाइम होगा वो एनीथिंग कैन हैपन. अगर यूनाइटेड 2 गोल्स लीड स्लिप कर सकती है तो ये 1 गोल लीड भी स्लिप कर ही सकती है. तो इनकी इनकी कैपेसिटी है ये करना. I was talking about controlling the game. I was talking about having keeping the ball in possession, moving the ball quickly. United did other things and conceded 2 poor goals, but now they're back in the game. They scored the third one. Nicely done there. बेहतरीन बेहतरीन Van Bissaka. Ronaldo couldn't control the ball and McTominay tackles and puts the ball out for a throw in. Throw into Leeds. Both the teams giving away balls cheaply. That's a foul from McTominay. That should be a card. That's a nasty foul. बहुत ही बहुत ही गंदा फाउल था. बहुत ही गंदा टैकल कर. Ooh. Leeds looking to attack. Rafinha, nice work. Corner. United players arguing, asking for a goal kick. But referee stays firm on the decision. It's a corner for Leeds. Rafinha with a corner. Lot of wind there. और लीड्स फिर से अटैक पे, बट एरन वैन बिसाका ने इसे अच्छे से डिफेंड किया. और मैकटोमिनी फिर से बॉल के साथ. एलांगा टू फ्रेड. नाइसली डन. लुक फॉर अ काउंटर अटैकिंग मूव, बट लीड्स प्लेयर ने उसे क्लियर कर दिया जिससे पहले रोनाल्डो थ्रू जा सके. बॉल फिर से लीड्स के पास. 11 minutes to go plus added time. 11 मिनट है लीड्स को इस गेम से अगर उनको कुछ चाहिए तो. और nicely done by Elanga, but a bad pass from Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's passing has been very poor. Defensively वो अच्छे रहे आज. Did not put a foot wrong. Should have stopped that cross, I'd say. But then again, Dallas Leeds having a nice run of possession here, trying to make something out of it. Passes wide to Daniel James. Daniel James बहुत ही बेहतरीन खेल रहे हैं आज. जो गोल था राफीनिया का उन्होंने क्रिएट किया, उनका कॉर्नर से क्रिएट, another dangerous cross. They are unable to deal with it. Then cleared finally by Lindelof. मैकटोमिनी नीड्स टू बी केयरफुल. ऑलरेडी येलो कार्ड पे है, उन्हें केयरफुल रहना पड़ेगा. अदरवाइज अरे मत मत, क्यों क्यों करना है ये सब, क्यों करना है ये सब. ऑलरेडी येलो कार्ड पे है. कंट्रोल योर टेम्पर. व्हाई डू यू वांट टू गेट 10 men डाउन 10 minutes के लिए. इट विल बी एडवांटेज फॉर लीड्स. दे विल ट्राई टू प्रोक अ प्लेयर ऑलरेडी ऑन येलो कार्ड. दे वांट हिम टू मेक समथिंग, do something which will get him a red card. Oh. McTominay needs to be really careful with the tackles and that he puts. He's already on a yellow card. 10 मिनट है, सिर्फ 10 मिनट है. संभाल ले भाई, 10 मिनट है सिर्फ. A lot of complaints about Leeds fans. They've hit Elanga with coins and बहुत misbehaving fans रहे लीड्स के. मैं उनकी तारीफ करा था, the crowd and the energy, but you don't do such things. एक यंग प्लेयर को, किसी भी ऑपोजिशन प्लेयर को तुम्हें कॉइन से हिट नहीं करना. बेहतरीन सेव डेविड है से. नाइस शॉट था, बट बेहतरीन सेव तो नहीं कह सकते क्योंकि ये उनके लिए रूटीन है टू मेक दिस काइंड ऑफ सेव्स. बट यस, लीज ट्राइंग टू गेट बैक इनटू द गेम. उनके लिए कॉर्नर होगा, राफिनिया जो लेंगे. नाइस कॉर्नर देयर. गैरेट ने क्लियर कर दिया अच्छे से. स्टिल बॉल बॉक्स में है फ्रेड के पास. लूक शॉ एंड मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड फाउल विन करते हुए. 83 मिनट्स इनटू द गेम. गाइस मुझे बताइए मैन ऑफ द मैच आपके हिसाब से कौन रहा है इस गेम में. दिस बिन अ ब्रिलियंट फिक्चर टू वॉच. मैंने पहले ही कहा था ये ओपन एंडेड गेम रहेगा. Two teams who like to attack, like to score goals, and this has been that kind of fixture. Defensively, there has been a lot of things that went wrong for both the teams. But yes, do let me know in the comment section कि आपके लिए आपका मैच कौन रहा है. It can be United player, it can be a Leeds player. Do let me know कौन रहा है वो player जिसने impact बनाया है. I think there is substitution left. I think McTominay should come out and Matic should come in. Shot from a Leeds player, it's wide. 6 मिनट बाकी है, सिर्फ 6 मिनट बाकी है. और राफेल वरान आते हुए. Rafael Varane is getting ready. I think McTominay will be the player to come out. Offside Ronaldo. मीनवाइल दूसरे गेम्स चेक कर लेते हैं हम, क्या है ऑप्शन। हम बात कर रहे थे वुल्व्स और लेस्टर के बारे में। स्पोक अबाउट वुल्व्स का लाइनअप, लेस्टर का लाइनअप मोर लुक सेम। श्माइकल गोलकीपर है, पैक है, परेरा, अमाल्टे, शॉइंचू और थॉमस का। मिडफील्ड में टिलमेंस, एनडीडी और ड्यूसबरी हॉल जो उनके यंग प्लेयर है। और फ्रंट ऑल ब्राइटन एंड लुकमन ऑन द विंग्स विद पैक्सन डाका एज द लोन स्ट्राइकर नंबर 9। तो बैलेंस्ड लाइनअप विल बी इंटरेस्टिंग मैच। मैं जरूर देखूंगा ये मैच। वॉच लॉन्ग तो नहीं कर सकता बट यस आई डेफिनेटली बी वॉचिंग दिस मैच। वेरी गुड मैच एंड आई थिंक बोथ टीम्स आर इक्वली बैलेंस्ड। लेस्टर करंटली उनके फॉर्म में नहीं है जो लास्ट रहे थे। Ronaldo gets subbed off, will be replaced by Rafael Varane. 5 minutes to go. Just hold the top for 5 minutes and we get 3 points. On the other hand, game between Valencia and Barcelona. Barcelona lead by 2-0. Aubameyang scored, so did Frankie de Jong. Two goals for Barcelona. They're leading right now. It's not even for 35 minutes into the game, and they're leading by 2 goals. So Barcelona having the upper hand. Let's hope they don't do what United did, ending up giving up away the 2 goal lead. But yes, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does score for Barcelona again. Scott McTominay with a tackle on Daniel James, and it's a throw in for United. Leeds 2, United 3. Fred on the ball, nicely done. Behtering turn. Ooh, last ditch interception. Last ditch interception. Sancho, Elanga, back to Sancho. Fernandez. Van Bissaka takes a shot but can't control it. And Manchester United keeping possession. That's exactly what they have to do. Keep doing it for another 2 minutes plus added time. Harry Maguire bring the ball forward. Luke Shaw, Elanga, Fred. Nice turn by Fernandez. बहुत बेहतरीन turn और goal. Anthony Elanga has sealed off the game for Manchester United 4-2. There's no coming back from this, and 3 points in the bag. That's exactly what I was talking about, having control over the game. Keep the ball, keep possession, keep on passing the ball, and Leeds will create chance because they are a goal down and they are desperate to score goals. So they will end up making a mistake, and that's exactly where you punish them. Leeds 2, United 4, 89th minute into the game. There will be some minutes added on, but I don't think now there should be any hiccups for United. Bruno Fernandes is the man of the match for me, especially after this goal. He's been brilliant today, and another assist for him that takes his total tally to five. Five assists. I'm just talking about Premier League, not the Champions League and the other competitions. Just talking about Premier League. His goal tally is nine goals, assist is five, six. Leeds trying to make one last attempt to score a goal, but Lindelof is there to save the day. Van Bissaka, Elanga, and a foul on Elanga by Leeds player. McTominay should be avoiding any kind of fights or conflicts. It's not needed. Already red yellow card pe. Manager coming on the pitch and stopping the players. Players having chat, still having arguments for that tackle. Rafinha and Luke's at the center of it now. 5 minutes ऐड हुए हैं येलो कार्ड दोनों प्लेयर्स के लिए. दिस इज एक्चुअली अननेसेसरी, जरूर नहीं था ये. At the end, managers and other staffs had to come and stop this. So not necessary. The 5 minutes extra time दिए है उसमें से 2 minutes हो चुके हैं. Luke Shaw has been carded. कुछ भी कहो ये गेम की इंटेंसिटी बहुत बढ़िया थी. I mean slide in tackles and players going in on each other. ये थोड़ा 90s की याद दिला दिया. And of course Leeds losing the game. It's always fun for United fan to watch Leeds losing against Manchester United. Very old rivalry. Manchester United with another chance, and the final ball was not all that promising. 93rd मिनट में हम आई थिंक 5 मिनट्स के बियॉन्ड और 1 मिनट शायद एक्स्ट्रा देंगे जो डिस्ट्रप्शन हुआ था वो आर्ग्यूमेंट की वजह से. बट आई थिंक इट्स ऑल सील्ड फॉर यूनाइटेड. अभी और कोई प्रॉब्लम होना नहीं चाहिए. मेरा मैन ऑफ द मैच इज ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस. डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन आपका मैन ऑफ द मैच कौन है. सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना मेरे चैनल को और वीडियो को लाइक जरूर करना. Another tackle by Van Bissaka. Throw in for Leeds. Still 2 minutes to go. Ragnick will be happy with the result, but he will know that there are still a lot of work left for United to do, and the games coming after this aren't all that easy. Atletico Madrid in the weekend, and then I think United play. Who do they play? I don't remember who actually they play. Before the Man City game, there's another game. किससे के साथ तो खेल रहा है वो. Who are they playing before Man City game? Watford, yes. Watford is at home on next Saturday. After that, they play Man City. There's a week's gap between the Watford game and Man City game, so it will give them a lot of time to prepare for that Man City game. a huge game for United. They go have to get 3 points. Nicely done there. Fernandez, McTominay fouled. It's a yellow card for a Leeds player. And I think that should be all. Under a minute to go. United will look to waste some time by passing the ball between them for the foul by Klish. The yellow card for him. Interesting fact here. Manchester United have scored 20% of the Premier League goals this season against Leeds. तो ये ये बहुत स्ट्रेंज स्टैट्स ही है. 20 and that's it. That's game set. 3 points for United, and Leeds will be disappointed to give away the third goal and the fourth goal again on the counter attack. But yes, United rightly deserved that 3 points. Leeds had that brilliant 5 minutes where they scored two goals, two quick fire goals, but then Manchester United did come back into the game, and after they scored the third goal, they kept their composure. They didn't allow Leeds to do the same thing again, and then they went on to score the fourth goal. As things stand, United are in the fourth position, 46 points after 26 games. Arsenal have three games in hand, and 4 points behind. Spurs also have 3 games in hand and are 7 points behind. So these are the two teams who are close to United. West Ham are 4 points behind United, but they have played same amount of games, so United have a better advantage compared to West Ham. But Arsenal and Tottenham, especially Arsenal, are United's closest rivals for the fourth place. United have some difficult games upcoming against Man City, Liverpool, Spurs. So देखते हैं how much strength and character this team shows. They will look to have a lot of positivity from this game. ये game बहुत अच्छा था यूनाइटेड के लिए. 3 points going into the Champions League fixture against Atletico Madrid. So देखते हैं how the other two games pan out, the Atletico Madrid game and the Watford game. And then after that, we go into the crazy fixtures wherein we face City, Liverpool, Spurs, and Atletico Madrid in the second leg. So players happy. My man of the match, Fernandez. It is as usual because he scored a goal and he assisted one goal and he was brilliant in the entire game. So he is my man of the match. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the review of this game. Do join me. I'll once I upload the video, I'll be do subscribe to the channel so that you get a notification once I upload the video. Thank you once again, guys, for joining me in the watch along. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your love. Do make sure to subscribe once again and like the video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.